So in today's video I'm going to be filming a what's in my student teacher bag. So I have my bag right here. I absolutely love it, and I actually got hooked up recently because if you guys have been following along with my vlogs and stuff like that, I normally just would take my backpack that I had the past few years as like my teacher bag, and obviously it was not cute. I needed an upgrade. So Teddy Blake was so kind enough to send me this bag, and I'm so obsessed because honestly I've been having my eye on these bags for a while now since I've worked with them in the past and was interested in getting a larger bag to keep all my things in there for student teaching and all that. So when they reached out to me, it was like the best thing ever. So this is my bag. I chose to get a black color because it's just neutral. I was trying to decide between this and camel, but decided that this color would be probably more neutral to like match with like everything, since it will literally be my everyday bag. So this is what it looks like, and I actually think it's such a cute touch because ironically it has a little apple, so perfect for the little teacher vibes. And Teddy Blake creates handbag designs for every style choice, so I have another bag from them that I have for more like an everyday crossbody, and then this bag for other occasions, but just so many different styles, so you're bound to find one that you really enjoy. And they're all made with premium Italian leather, so you definitely have that luxury feel with the highest of quality. So it's seriously so great. The quality of this bag is so amazing, especially since every bag is created with an experienced craftsman. And like I said, all these bags are made in Italy, so you get that quality of luxury without the luxury price that you would get with other designer brands. So yeah, thank you again, Teddy Blake. We'll go in a little bit more detail of the bag. So this is what it looks like, Teddy Blake, New York. And then again, like I said, a little apple here. And then another thing that I love about this bag is it comes with like a long strap, so you could either carry it on your arm like this, or what I would probably do is like carry it like this and have it like hang down at my hip. Now let's go into what's inside it. Alright, so as you guys can see, this bag is packed and it is extra nice and large because I do have a ton of things that I need to fit into it for teaching. Obviously I'm a student teacher right now, so there are tons of things that I have. Also, there's this little button here to close in the handles here, so I'm going to open that up and I'm just going to go through and tell you guys everything that's in my bag really quickly. I have a couple of things here. I do have some allergy pills and some ibuprofen because right now we are in allergy season, so every single day I'm like sneezing, have a runny nose, and it's just every single time in March it's like so bad. So I have been taking some allergy relief so I'm not sneezing all day, and then some ibuprofen because sometimes I get headaches or honestly just cramps, so I like to have these two things with me, so I'm good to go. Other thing I also keep with me are these B12 gummies. So they are like energy gummies. I'm up before 6 every single day. I'm working like 40 hours a week, which is honestly not something I've ever been used to, so it's definitely new for me, and I am tired throughout the day, so I always have some B12 energy fusion to take throughout the day. I also always take like those Cliff bars with caffeine in them in the morning as my breakfast. And then I also, but this past week, since kids have been back full in person, I've been taking some energy drinks. So anything I can to have some extra energy so I'm not like tired and giving the kids up my 110%, I try to do. So I have these Vitafusion energy gummies. Another cool thing about this bag is that it's kind of split up into two compartments, like you guys can see. So I have some compartments here, and then a zipper to put some things inside, so it's nice and organized. But in the front pocket here, the kids are reading Percy Jackson right now, so I have the kids like Percy Jackson workbook, and it's like what they have, so I always keep it with me, so that way if I'm planning lessons or anything, I can go through that. Sometimes I'll leave this at school, but sometimes I will just keep it with me, so that way if I ever need to, I'm here at home and I need to quickly look at their book and stuff, I have it with me. So when I'm teaching lessons, I can write down answers for myself or reminders or anything like that during the lesson. So I have the student workbook, in there. I also have my teacher planner. So this planner is actually from Amazon. So by the way, I do have a teacher Instagram. It's at amandamonroee. You guys can follow me there to follow my teaching journey. So I posted this and I got questions about where it's from. So like I said, it's from Amazon. It is so cute. It just says Teacher 2021 and has all these beautiful cacti on it. So this is literally like my best friend. Honestly, I have it with me constantly, and it's every single day in the morning when I get to school. I open this book to see pretty much what I'm doing today or doing that day, and it has everything. So I write down all, like, our whole schedule pretty much, and then I box and highlight what lessons I'm teaching and just write down pretty much everything, like reminders, different schedule things, like we have a virtual field trip, when the students are testing, when we have assembly, literally just putting everything in here. So when I plan with the 5th grade team, we write down the lesson, the guiding question, the assessment, and then the standards. So that's all goes in here. So for every lesson and the schedule, it's in here. Always have that with me. Next thing I have, I got this folder a few weeks into teaching. I was like, I need a folder because I get like loose papers, but I didn't have anywhere to put any of those loose papers. So in this folder, I have all those papers. For example, we have professional development, so PD. So I have my worksheet that I have to do this weekend of our like PD homework. I have my electronic portfolio information that I have for my capstone, so all of the criteria I need for my portfolio for my capstone. Another example, I have my, has a lot of personal information on here, but my midterm final evaluation with my supervisor and my mentor teacher. So I keep like loose papers like in this folder. All right, next thing I have is my journal. So this journal is so cute. My teacher got it for me. It says, enjoy the journey. Before, in the beginning of the semester, when we were remote with the kids and had a lot more time and I was more so like learning and stuff, my teacher and I would go back and forth writing notes. She'd have like a question for me to answer, and then I'd write and take notes in it. So we would do this a lot in the beginning of the semester, and now not so much. Now that the kids are back full time, we're busy with other things. We don't really do any notes. If I have questions for her or she has feedback for me, we'll just tell it to each other verbally. But I do have this from that. All right, then I have like a little mini binder. Another thing that I used to write a lot in the beginning of the year. Again, now that the kids have been coming back full in person, there's a lot less time throughout the day for other things, but I used to write down notes. Like when my teacher was teaching, I'd write down different things for me to remember. This is pretty much just like my paper throughout the day. Like the other day we had like a meeting with our principal at our school, so they like took notes in here. So that's what I have in my first compartment. So now moving on to the second compartment. So I need to put this away, but my teacher just gave me a book. It's just Junie B. Jones. So she's been awesome at giving me books for my future classroom library. So right now, like all my books are like stuffed in my car, and because I have nowhere to really put them in here. So I need to add that to that collection because I have a ton of like books for my future library. So that's that. All right, this next thing I have is just the Teach Like a Champion book. I normally don't keep this. This is actually my teacher's, but she let me take it home, like I said, to do our PD homework, our professional development homework and stuff. So normally what we do is just, it'll tell us like pages to read in the book, and then we're answering questions based on that, which is really helpful and really useful. So like I think I will eventually like buy this book for myself later on, and I only have that for today because I need to finish my homework, but it's my teacher's and I normally don't have it. Next I have my planner. So this is a planner I've had all year, even when I was even in classes last semester. So this is just my personal planner that I have, which I write like a ton of stuff, just like anything that I need to write down, or like things that I need to get done that day, either like personal life or even like at like work at the for my school day. I'm like, I need to make sure I take attendance, need to make sure I write the schedule for tomorrow, I need to make sure I go over this lesson. I write that all down so that way I can have it and look at it, because if it's not written down and it's something that I need to get done, it will not get done because it's not in my head. So like for example, like this is like this week's schedule. just a ton of stuff. So like my schedule for today was to film this video and edit, and then I have to make a lesson plan tomorrow, and I have some things that I have not crossed off, so I need to cross off those things for myself today. This and my other like agenda and my other teacher planner is literally the thing that I have with me at all times and constantly looking at throughout the day and stuff. So I have my personal planner, and then I have the book that the kids are reading for shared reading right now, which is the Percy Jackson book. So it's actually really good. I enjoy it. I never read this book when I was in school, so I'm like reading it with them, and I'm like, it's really good. So I have this with me, so that way if again I'm prepping lessons, I can go back and read it. I just always have it with me. And then I just have like a pencil pouch, so I just have all of my pens or pencils, which I don't actually really need and ever use, because at school my teacher I have my own desk, and my teacher like the first day got me like a huge tub of like pens, pencils, markers, like everything you could possibly need. So I never actually really use that, because my teacher hooked me up with all those materials. So yeah, this is everything that is in my student teacher bag, and I bring this to school with me every single day, and it's like my little work bag, so it has everything that I need for the school day. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and getting to see a little bit more of things that I take to school on a daily basis. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye guys.